Alright, here it is, everybody. 2006 EVO 9 SE that has just beat the crap, but we're gonna fix it up over the winter time. So season's pretty much over, guys. I live up in Seattle, so it's about to start raining here, and it probably won't start raining or stop raining until about the middle of April. So we got lots of time to do work on this thing. Pretty excited about it. So there's like three main things that really need to be addressed with this car. I took it to the drag strip recently, and the main thing is this clutch is just gone. And what I mean by that is I checked the pedal and made sure it was adjusted correctly, and everything's good to go. I took it to the auto parts store this morning and I had a Focus ST pull up, and he pulled off. I tried to keep up with him, but all I got was 7,000 RPMs and the car staying the same speed. So with that, I think that we might as well, since we're taking it all the way down to the clutch, we might as well take the transfer case and transmission out and the engine out, and I want to just clean everything up, get this engine bay looking really good, because I like to go to car shows, and when I take it to car shows I want it to look really fresh inside of here. And this isn't my daily driver, so I want to make it as nice as possible. So the second thing is going to be, if you look at the front of this thing, especially the bumper, the lip, it's just the bodywork on this car has seen better days. I'm not sure what the previous owner did, but he said he slid it into a dumpster or something. But that's one of the reasons why this car was a little bit cheaper than the other ones on the market, is because the bodywork isn't that nice. So I'm actually looking for an OEM fender. I've found a couple, but the deals fell through. And I'm gonna see what I can do with this bumper. I might be able to fix it. If not, I'll find an OEM one, or a nice aftermarket one from a reputable manufacturer. Then the second part with the bodywork is right here. We just got this little dent here. This was really pushed in. The previous owner took it to the dealership and had them work it out, but we're gonna try to either get this out or take it somewhere and have it done correctly and get this looks dull, get this paint matched up a lot better. Down the road I'd like to have the car repainted, but for now, I mean, I'll just get everything looking good. Maybe a couple years down the road, get the paint done on it. And then the third and final main thing is just the simple upgrades on just bolt-ons for this car, because I don't want to make it a one-trick pony. I mean, yeah, it's cool to see an EVO that's 750 wheel horsepower, but at the same time, it's like, what else can you do with that car? This car, I want to be able to take it to, you know, drag strip, car shows, maybe run it at, do a track day sometime. I'd rather be able to do multiple events and stuff like that with this car than just be stuck on, you know, roll racing from 40 to 150. So as far as upgrades are concerned, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the turbo. I got to make sure that this is actually in fact an EVO 9 turbo and it's not already an aftermarket one. I don't know for sure, so we'll find that out when we get the engine out of the car and, you know, really take a look at everything. But main things are, I'd like to put a different blow-off valve in. The HKS one seems pretty cool. I'd like to get a better boost controller, probably an electronic one. They're not super expensive, but from what I understand, they're a little bit, you get a little bit better tune out of them. And probably some other little things. I'm going to be putting a new timing belt, which that's not really a power upgrade, but need to install a new timing belt. We don't want the engine to explode. Just doing all the maintenance all the way around on it. Probably not a lot of performance upgrades this year. Probably be more next year, because the clutch is going to probably be pretty expensive. And then I'm going to be changing all the fluids out on everything. The transmission, from what I've been reading on these 5-speeds, the input shaft bearing is weak on them. So if it still has the OEM input shaft bearing, I'm going to be ordering a new one from Jack's Transmissions and installing that. So just depends on what we find when we get it all the way apart. That'll be where we go. I've been kicking around putting the battery relocation kit in it. Actually, I have a receipt from the previous owner. They actually turned it back to stock. The battery was in the trunk, so maybe the wiring's still there, and if I can find it, I'll just put the battery in the back. I changed the pads and the rotors out last year, but I still had the rubber lines on here. So I was gonna get the StopTech brake lines, install those. I need to get new tires. I'd like to get nicer tires. I'll probably get another set of wheels for this, ones for daily driving, then keep these BBSs, they're very light, and get a really nice set of tires for them and just use those for like track days. I have a new intercooler to put on it, not a aftermarket one, but a very, very nice OEM one that I was able to find from a guy who had it for sale on the Northwest EVO's Facebook page. And I was gonna put all new couplings and stuff all the way around. Just kind of clean everything up, see what we got here. It's probably gonna take some money to get everything stored to where we want it, and then next year we'll run it again at the track and see, with the new clutch and everything, how much better of a time we can get. I'm guessing we can get at least a second better, hopefully, because the clutch was really, really slipping bad when I took that last run. And that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything for suspension right now, because I've been reading online, most of the suspension for these cars, unless you get into really high dollar stuff, the OEM stuff is pretty good on this. Oh, here's another thing. This should be an easy fix, but fix the clear coat on this. And I need to take the exhaust off and put a proper mid pipe in there. You guys never saw that before, but I'll show you that when I take it all apart. Just fix all the rigs that are on this thing. There's a lot of stuff that's pretty rigged up. I mean, I rigged up this part right here, but there's a lot of stuff from the previous owner that's rigged. So we'll find all that stuff out, guys. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. It should be fun. My plan right now is to try to bring out a video every 2 weeks. But I want to make sure that the videos are quality, because anymore I find myself on YouTube with a lot of the guys that I subscribe to. They make a lot of videos just to make videos. And to be honest with you, I don't care what you're having for lunch with your girlfriend. Like, I want to see stuff about cars. And if I can't make a quality video that I think I would be entertained by, I'm not going to bring it out at all. It's just not worth it to me. That's pretty much it for now, guys. I'm sure there's some stuff that I missed, but obviously I'll be bringing that up as we go through it. I got to clear out some room in my shed because this whole front end's coming off. I don't want to risk damaging any more of the body than I already have. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Hopefully we can pick up some more subscribers here, and I hope that some of the information we learn, I mean, I know that everything isn't going to go 100% every time I try to do something. Hopefully some of the stuff mistakes and stuff like that I learn can help some people out there. There's a lot of EVO videos out there, but they're not very in detail, and I hope that these videos are a little bit more in detail. I've even considered making two different videos for the same thing, one that's super in detail and one that's just kind of a quick version of whatever I'm doing. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe, and let's get this build started.